we're open for new artist submissions to join the Amplify 817 family. Let's hear from our off-the-record host, Rita Alfaro, and some of our current artists on what being an Amplify 817 artist means to them. Then, Rita will walk you through the application process.
Hi everyone, my name is Rita Alfaro. I'm the music librarian for Fort Worth Public Library, and today I'm going to give you a quick run through on how to submit your music to Amplify 817. A quick overview of what Amplify 817 is. It is our local online music streaming service through the Fort Worth Public Library. We are in partnership with Here Fort Worth and sponsored by our Fort Worth Public Library Foundation. And we're so excited to be able to do this for now 2 years now. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns about this, even after we do this walkthrough, please feel free to email us at amplify817@fortworthtexas.gov, and we're happy to help you out with the process or answer any questions that you might have that aren't featured in our facts section.
You know, Fort Worth kind of has a stigma of like, oh, it's just a bunch of Hicks, cowboys over there, you know.
It is Cowtown.
Yeah, I mean, there is that heritage and history, but the music isn't like that. It's very rich, very interesting. There's a lot of people doing really cool, innovative stuff. And so I think y'all have done a really great job of kind of curating people who are doing stuff that's outside the box and like really pushing the envelope musically. And I think it's helping to get Fort Worth on the map and super exciting.
I think Amplify is definitely a network of people that really understand the importance of local musicians, and ever since I was accepted into the program, I've gotten a lot more fans. I've connected with people and music people that I thought I would never connect with, and I feel appreciated as an artist whenever I do events or something I did from Amplify leads to something else. Yeah. So I'm really grateful for that.
We're going to work, to get Fort Worth on the map.
I think it's really cool. I think it'll expose everybody to kind of a new, maybe even a younger audience, which is, the most important thing if you're doing the music is staying relevant and staying in touch with, folks. So.
But we've always had a really good music scene, and so anything that's supporting that and putting names out there all the time is really great. And I love Amplify because it does come back to the library, because I am a nerd about libraries and books and everything. So
people don't realize that Fort Worth and the entire DFW has a sound, and that's what's so cool about it.
Yeah, no, the library has helped me honestly reach so many more people that I wouldn't have reached, and connected me with so many different really cool artists and good people.
Well, it's an honor to be recognized by our city. It's like you can do a thing in a city, but then for the actual city to be like, hey, you're a person that's making something for us, for us and for everyone. And so I just think it's awesome.
So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is click the submit button up here, and this will open on January 3rd. So you may not see it just yet, but once January hits, you should be able to see that. Here it'll tell you what we're looking for, so make sure that you have an EP or a full-length album. For us, that constitutes as at least 4 tracks long and at least 10 minutes long. So if you have that, you are welcome to submit, and it also needs to be produced or recorded within the last 5 years. So there's some legal stuff that you can read through, as well as our facts section. But if you ever have any questions, you can send us an email at amplify817@fortworthtexas.gov, and we will answer your email there as well. So once you get all of that, you click I understand, and here you will let us hear your music. So you will go ahead and fill out your bio, fill out all of your personal information on there, as well as uploading your tracks. So I'm just going to click through some of this. Artist. Again, your year that your album needs to be in there is from 2017 to 2022. So I'm just going to select the year between there. You will need to put your name or whoever is representing your group if you are not a solo artist. You will need to put your email, amplify817@fortworthtexas.gov, and a zip code. Usually that needs to signify that you live in the area. The genre of your album, or at least whatever closest. We understand that not all of you are in that short box, so whatever you feel like fits. If you're on a label, you can put that. If you are self-recorded, you can leave it as independent. This is where you'll put your bio. This is where biography goes. Tell us about some of the venues that you've performed at. Maybe you were just performing at Tulips, Mass, Twilight Lounge, anywhere that you've been performing, or if you've done open mics, if you've been doing virtual shows. We want to know all of that. And then some new features on here that are different from what we've had in the past submission rounds. You can enter your social media URLs here as well. So your Twitters, Instagrams, SoundClouds, Facebook pages, anything that you have, go ahead and put it on there. And then you will also need to put a phone number here. So once you've got all of that on there, this is where you'll select your files. So these are all of the files that we've done. If you ever have any problems with this, again, feel free to email us at amplify817@fortworthtexas.gov, and we will be very happy to try to help you with that or see if we can kind of work anything on our side of the things. So I'm just going to select a random file here. And you'll see that it's uploading it. And you'll want to do at least 4 tracks on here. So 4 tracks that will represent your album. So that's going to be here. Upload 4 of your representative tracks for artist name, for album title. So if you're submitting an album that has 10 tracks and you put 4 of those tracks and we accept you, you will need to upload that full album for us, unless you don't have the rights to 1 or 2 of the songs. We can work that out with you. So once you upload all of your tracks, you will click Finish Submission. And that's it. You have been submitted to Amplify 817. You should get an email, and we will also get an email on our side saying that you submitted. Again, if you end up having any questions, you can email us at amplify817@fortworthtexas.gov, and we can answer as many questions as we can. Thanks.
Off the Record is produced by the Fort Worth Public Library in support of our dynamic Fort Worth arts and cultural community. Amplify 817 is made possible in part through the financial support of the Fort Worth Public Library Foundation and community support of Here Fort Worth.